We need highly skilled people in this country, and if we can't do it, we'll get them in. But, and we do need, in Silicon Valley, we absolutely have to have.
And his reaction was just to attack somebody else.
What do you think of waterboarding? I said it's fine.
You have yet to answer a single serious question about any of this.
We should go for waterboarding, and we should go tougher than waterboarding.
And then there were four men who seek to become the Republican nominee for president. Four men separated by numerous ideologies, concepts of how America must change, why they are the only logical choice for every voter, and hopefully, please, not prepared to slip down into the mud of name-calling and discussing body parts ever again, all right? What each man holds differently tonight is also strategy, the game plan, what and how they believe they and their message will stand out and be heard above the din, something thus far in these debates comes in very small measure. A man who has watched and noted various strategies of many a debate is on the clock. Welcome back, Newsmax Chief Washington Correspondent John Gizzi. John, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Let's go ahead and get rolling and start right at the top with Donald Trump. There is a thinking process here that for the debate tonight in Miami, Donald Trump is ready to tone things down. Do you expect that, and do you think that would be a wise strategy?
The answer is no and yes. I do expect that Trump will benefit if he toned things down because people keep urging him to, but it's simply not in his DNA. Look, Ed, in every one of these debate premieres before, this subject usually comes up. Will Trump be tame? And he never is, because the opponents like to see if they can get his goat. They usually do. He responds accordingly. And guess what? His followers the next day all say he won the debate almost in unison. And so I would say, no, we won't.
We've seen that. You're exactly right. Those people who go for Donald Trump, they're not coward about it. They don't think about it. They love him no matter what. Okay, so knowing that we believe, and most people believe, that Donald Trump won't change tonight, that he will take a shot, which is what he does, let's go to Ted Cruz. Fair to say now, he has got a little bit of momentum here. There's even some talk that the establishment may now, who and whatever they are, may start to get behind Ted Cruz. Strategy then, John, how does he go at it?
Cruz will try to show what he is, which is one of the brightest people around, someone who's argued numerous cases before the Supreme Court and won, and one who knows the Constitution as well as all of the issues of this campaign inside and out. In other words, someone you could think of as a president. I would say Marco Rubio will go on the attack tonight, and John Kasich, as he always will be a perfect gentleman and not say a harsh word about anyone.
All right, I'm going to get to both of those guys. Now, you mentioned John Kasich, so let's stick with him for just a moment. He's got some new momentum here, a disappointing third-place finish in Michigan, though. He always comes off in many ways as the more erudite to some people, that he actually knows how to govern. But at this stage, knowing how tight things are at this point, and he has got to get in it, is it within a John Kasich to take a chance, to get out and maybe try and grab a moment that people remember?
All right, let's put it on the table. I saw John Kasich address a Republican dinner in Oakland County, Michigan, the night before the primary, and he made it clear he was a problem solver. He was doing things his way from experience. He talked about accepting Medicaid money, something that's been controversial, but which he wears as if it's an Olympic gold medal. And again, he said the whole world is watching this nomination process because they want to see who is the adult in the room. That's almost an exact quote. I think he will just stick to the script. And it certainly did benefit him in Michigan, albeit not his expectations of a strong second-place finish.
All right, 60 seconds. Let's get to Marco Rubio, the hometown son. Many people believing that he is just staying in it right now to deny Trump those 99 delegates if he can. He's on the ropes right now. Does he come out? Does he have to come out swinging just as hard as he possibly can?
I have a funny feeling that Marco Rubio is much like the young George Foreman after he lost the heavyweight crown to Muhammad Ali and tried comebacks, including a match with Jimmy Young in which he swung wildly in the ring. And that's what Marco Rubio is going to do, swing wildly. And I think you're going to see more attacks, more one-liners, and more zingers, all focused on him carrying the delegates from his home state, the Sunshine State of Florida. And as Newsmax reported today, he's finished if he doesn't.
And 20 seconds, real quick answer from you. Do you think that this is it for Marco? He's got to get out after Florida. There's no doubt here. But do you think he'll leave even before the primary?
Now, Ed, you know better than that. I report these things, I don't opine. I will say that right after the Michigan results were in, Steve Mitchell, the dean of political pollsters in Michigan, said it's a matter of him getting out now or gambling that he wins in his home state, because if he doesn't, he will never be elected governor, which was always thought to be Senator Rubio's contingency plan for 2018.
Exactly what I knew you would bring to the table, my friend. John Gizzi, always a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us. And join us tonight, right back here on Newsmax, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. The post-debate special begins with all the commentary. The Hardline continues.